Hi everyone, welcome back to Grandpa Mark's Hobbies and an unboxing of Revell's Shelby 427 Cobra SC kit, LA Airport version. The Camaro I think was at LA Airport too, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe Golden Gate. Anyhow, this is a 124 scale. It's level 4 and there's just over 100 parts on this. It's 104 parts. So I already pulled everything out of the box, flipped it upside down. So let's dig in right now with the glass. I leave my glass in the bag just so I don't scratch the bejesus out of it. But it looks good. It's all molded. Nice tiny pieces. The lenses look great. Even has the little tiny if you want to do the single racer. So there is that. Tires. We got the 4 rubber tree tires. Not too bad. They do have that center mold, so they'll need scuffed down pretty good to get rid of that. And I don't know, I'm going to do something to get rid of some of that gloss on there. They look like somebody went all day with Armor All. So, and now with the instructions, I already pulled the decals out of the instructions, but I wanted to do a quick, this is a typical Revell instructions, except for it shows the part layout. Last couple I've gotten, they didn't do that. So, and I do like that. I like to be able to, just do a quick look and see what I have and where I have it. But this one starts with the rear end and works through the suspension to the engine. So that's something different. And the detail on it looks nice. I'm excited to get into this. Our decals are 98 or 86, depending on which way you want to do those. Blue line tires. Good luck. If I do blue lines, we're going to paint them on. Valve cover decals for the Cobra 427. Engine. Dashboard. Very nice. Very, very nice. 2 different color stripes, the blue or the white, depending on if you're going to paint it white or blue. I'm not sure. I don't even know if I'm going to use the decals or try to paint my own. We'll see. The last time I ended up with the Camaro, this decal did not want to wrap very well, even with the super hot water I was using. So we'll see. Look, it's got Revell Shelby, his signature, both in gold and white. That's cool. But very nice. Nicely done. And the Revell, they usually, I usually don't have many problems except for doing the white wall tires with Revell. Let's dig into the chrome here. Our chrome is chromy chrome. It's very bright. You can see that is bright, bright chrome. So, bunch of this, we're going to go in. I've been using purple power the past couple of times. Say that 3 times fast. But look at the detail in here. Our intake is awesome. So is our carb. Man, there's no doubt that's a Holly. Geez, it even has the fuel line rail coming off it. Wow. Very nice. Everything is molded well. This even says Cobra 427 on it. So I'm not sure what the decals will be for. But we'll see. Look at the license plate. Holy mackerel. There's some detail in this. Alternator looks good. It's gonna need stripped, but it looks good. The leg pipes don't look too bad. They're gonna need stripped though, because I don't like that bright, bright chrome. Very sharp. Everything looks good. Decent looking windshield. Up front, I will be using the big windshield. I never liked that baby glass on there. Coles T stick shift. I'm liking this a lot. Very nice. Now let's get into our plastic. Our white plastic. Everything's molded in white except for the chrome. Good seats and suspension. Little tiny distributor. I do have a replacement for that will have, even has the vacuum advance on it that's pre-drilled. So we're going to wire this thing up. Nice looking starter. A 2-blade fan. Did not know that. Very cool. Radiator looks good. Fan looks good. Nice and thin. Easy to work with. No flash at all on this. The seats got the backs already in them, because there wasn't, I mean, they were just pretty much like jump seats from an old B-25. But they look great. I am not sure what that is. I'll have to see. Next on the sprue list, we have the tub. Not much to see there. At least it doesn't have the pedals molded in. But I know I couldn't have fit in this thing. Flat. Nothing there. Our wheel backs. The tonneau, if you're only going to use the one seat and you want to make it that racer, I'm going to leave this thing open because I'm not really into that. While we have it here, let's check out that dashboard. Is simple. I can see the gauges on there by tilting this around. They look doable, so we'll probably not use the decals if we can get away with it. The hood looks good. Couple of pin marks on it, 4 of them to be exact. That's always fun. Nice looking firewall though, real nice looking. Our heads look good. Our baby drive shaft looks like the exhaust. Oh my gosh, look how thin that's molded. Wow, this looks great. This is going to be a lot of fun. I said it's 104 parts, but it doesn't seem like that many for some reason. Suspension parts, nice looking chassis. I like it when they do the frame separate like that so I can get in there and detail up. But it looks good. Look at the ductwork for the brakes. Wow, look at this. Holy spamoly. I'm not even sure what that's for. Jeez. And there's that big honking 427. Nice. Very nice. Real motor mounts. I like that. Starter's not molded in. Thank you very much. Transmission linkage is molded in. Not a biggie because that'll just panel line out and look really good. Check this out. I think that's the front transmission radiator if I'm not mistaken. But I probably am. We'll have to see. I'm pretty sure that's what that is though. Everything looks great. Our rear end looks good. I like how they molded it this way instead of putting a line straight across that. Nice springs. We can detail them up real well. This is molded very nice. And again, 0 flash. All you got to do is work off that mold line on here, and that'll paint up nice. We have the red taillights. They were in the bag by themselves. I have a piece of chrome bubble that doesn't belong, and another little piece of white that came out of the bag too. Doesn't need to be there. And then the body. Look at that. Man, is that cool. It just looks fast sitting there. It really does. I love this car. Look at the front end. Opened up, just ready to suck in as much air as it can. This is nice. This is molded so well. Pretty good mold line on there, speaking of molded. But it's on where the radius is, so it'll be easy to knock off. Not a problem. Pin marks for the windshield. So if you're just using the baby one, I think you're going to have to get rid of those, sand them off. Speaking of sanding them off, there isn't a whole lot of depth in the mold lines. So if you go crazy with your body work, you might lose them. You might have to use a panel line on that, or a panel cutter, and open those up a little bit. But they look great. The gills look good. Molded in there nice. Script over here. 427, I think it says. Can't hardly see it. I don't have my visor on. You should wear it. Mark on the front. Very nice. Very nice. And again, it's a low parts count, so this is going to be a quick video. But boy, I'll tell you what. That's going to look awesome. So with that, I will let you go. I want to thank Gallery for helping me out and helping everybody else out. If you want to get something from Gallery, they'll give you 10% off if you use Grandpa Mark, which that's not a bad deal because really their prices are pretty decent right now. I want to thank our first responders. I want to thank everybody in the military because without everybody there, we can't do what we're doing here. And I definitely want to give a shout out to Automotive Model Car Livecast. They're on for an hour every Thursday at 8 o'clock, hour-ish. They always run a little over, but it's okay because it's the quickest hour on YouTube. I'll tell you that right now. So with that, I'll let you go. You all have a great day, a better tomorrow, and thanks again for watching.